In May 2015, an exposition was held in Yokohama to introduce the latest in automotive technologies. Approximately 500 companies participated, including automotive manufacturers and components companies. In one corner, fuel cell products and technologies were on display. Today, Japan is promoting the utilization of hydrogen fuel cells. Fuel cell vehicles are also garnering attention as the next generation of eco-friendly cars. Infrastructure development is progressing as well, including the establishment of hydrogen stations. Fuel cell vehicles are rapidly evolving, as shown by Toyota's launch of Mirai at the end of 2014. That trend does not stop at four-wheeled vehicles. A motorcycle that runs on a fuel cell was also on display at the exposition. It was jointly developed by Suzuki Motor Corporation in Japan and Intelligent Energy in the UK. Intelligent Energy is researching and developing the heart of the motorcycle, the fuel cell, while Suzuki is researching and developing the system and body. Intelligent Energy is commonly referred to as IE. The company manufactures products such as battery chargers for mobile phones, home power generators, and fuel cells for vehicles. Taxis equipped with IE fuel cells were officially utilized during the London Olympics, drawing global attention to the company. IE and Suzuki have been jointly researching and developing a fuel cell motorcycle for 9 years. In 2012, they established a joint venture to move ahead with research in earnest. The co-founder of IE is also enthusiastic about joint development in Japan.
Yeah, when Intelligent Energy looked to develop fuel cells for motorbike applications, we wanted to work with a world leader, and we clearly see Suzuki as a world leader in motorbikes and small vehicles.
IE is developing fuel cells. This is the basic structure. Electricity is generated by the chemical reaction that takes place when hydrogen and oxygen combine. That electricity is used. Hydrogen and oxygen react in the plate called a cell. Fuel cells make use of this structure. What is the advantage of joint development? We asked the person in charge of development at Suzuki.
Development of fuel cell systems and vehicles takes an enormous amount of man-hours, time, and money. So instead of Suzuki doing it alone, we partner with IE and leave fuel cell development to them. Suzuki gives advice from the manufacturing and vehicle production side on how to apply IE's outstanding fuel cell system and technology to the motorcycle. We create the product together.
The fuel cell motorcycle takes hydrogen from the hydrogen tank and oxygen from the air. Each is transported to the fuel cell, where electricity is created for the motorcycle to run on. IE develops the fuel cell component, which can be called the heart of the motorcycle, while Suzuki develops the system equipment and body that holds the fuel cell and actually moves the motorcycle.
If Intelligent Energy is the head and Suzuki is the body, and the head and body can work together to actually carry out development, then it becomes a very good division of roles.
We visited the R&D Center where IE and Suzuki conduct joint development.
This is the room where we test the fuel cell.
Here, prototype cell plates are made and performance values are analyzed. Aspects such as safety are researched. Research is promoted to boost power generation efficiency so that the fuel cell can be used on a motorcycle, which has limited space compared to a four-wheeled vehicle. What are the reasons behind the foreign company, IE, partnering with the Japanese corporation Suzuki?
The main task of IE Japan is to develop the market in Japan and in Asia. Japanese companies are highly skilled at adopting new technologies and commercializing adopted technologies. That is what is attractive about Japanese manufacturers.
Suzuki also expects it to be a significant advantage for entering the overseas market.
Europe, especially the UK, is trying to adopt fuel cells as an alternative fuel for the environment. Partnering with IE provides us with acquisition in the UK market and reduces obstacles to entering the market.
Both companies tested the motorcycle in the UK and acquired qualifications for vehicle sales in EU member nations. Test drives have also begun on public roads in Japan.
When it comes to overseas, restrictions are being eased and many countries have standards. Their approach and the approach of Japanese companies could be blended. I think that's an interesting aspect for a foreign company, to conduct joint development with a Japanese company.
There is also a company in the medical field which places Japan as a key research place. Johnson & Johnson is well known for products such as baby lotion, but surgical instruments is the biggest business for them. In August 2014, a new development base was established in Kawasaki City. Here, forefront medical technologies can be acquired. In fact, this area is being developed as a base for advanced medical technologies. Access is excellent, with Tokyo International Airport located across from the facilities. Though it has been less than a year since establishment, 10,000 doctors have visited from various Asian countries. On this day, too, 7 doctors have been invited to carry out mock surgery. Training takes place to remove an affected area and sew together the healthy esophagus and stomach. The doctors share their opinions on the usability of the medical instruments, and the company gives feedback to the head office in the U.S. that is utilized in the development and improvement of instruments. For example, this instrument is used to suture a patient's body during surgery. It is being improved so that it is easier to use in accordance with the physical build and grip strength of Japanese.
The instruments are manufactured in the US, and there is a difference in the physique of the Japanese and that of the Americans. Only my fingertips reach. The lever is too big and the grip is stiff. The lever is within reach, and the grip is much more flexible. Even Japanese female doctors with small hands can easily use this.
What is the advantage of having a base in Japan?
By utilizing the extremely high-leveled skills possessed by doctors in Japan and the technology unique to Japan, we discover new solutions and unfulfilled needs and link them to development on a global level. In that sense, I think it is significant that the Science Center was built in Tokyo. Without a doubt, I believe it will become a hub in Asia and the world.